back to my channel. Today we're going to be studying about lists, tuples, and maps. So let's get started without wasting our time. So let's say I have multiple books of multiple people. I don't want their names to be merged. So I create a tuple which is not changeable. If I am going to shopping and I have a list, but after some time I change my mind, so I append that into the list, so which is changeable. So let's say I have a list, and let's name it this variable list1, which is equals to some sports name, football, badminton, and ice hockey. So these are some array. We call this array. Let's create another array named list2, and we create names in this list for the sports. So Aisha, Rebecca, or William. Now create a third variable named sum of lists, which is equal to the sum of these lists. We can add two arrays by adding them with a plus sign. We say list1 plus list2. Now let's print out three of them by using a function print. Now don't forget to save the file by pressing Ctrl plus S to save the file. This is how we save a file in Sublime or any other editor. Now open the terminal and go to the directory where you have saved the file. Don't forget the Python file have .py extension. Now type python list.py, and there you go. You have your first and second list and appended list. Let's say list.append, which is a function we use to append some thing into another list that we wanted to. Like if we change our mind and we create that. So let's add master into the list too. So the output should be Aisha, Rebecca, and William. So we need to print that again. So we need to let's go back and print list2 again to see the output, which is changed now, because in the memory another duplicate of this is stored of 4 bits. So there you go. Aisha, Rebecca, William, and master is now printed. Okay, let's say that I want to delete something from my list. So why I need that? Because there are a lot of things and I think that this thing is useless in my list. So I can use the Python built-in function, which is del, D-E-L, stands for delete, list, the name of the list, and the index number of the list. So we start counting from 0. For example, in this list 1, football is the index 0, badminton is 2, and ice hockey is 3. So now let's go ahead and clear this out from the terminal and print list2. Index 0 should be deleted. Index 0 is Aisha, so this should be deleted from this list, and Rebecca and William should be there only. Yeah, we added master at the end, I remember. So Aisha is removed and 3 left now. So this is how we can delete something. Tuples, what we need to do is let's create a variable named fibs, which is equals to some sort of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. you can see here we are using round brackets. We're not using any curly brackets or something square brackets like we do in this list. So let's print out fibs. So it's gonna print out these numbers. There you go. Now let's go ahead and let's see if it's not really changeable. So let's say fibs.append. So, and let's say append number 7. So we just are checking that if it's really not changeable or not. Like if I want to change it, so it gives you an error that a tuple object has no attribute append. So let's try another method and try it out. Let's say fibs index number 0, which is 1. Let's say it's equal to 7. By the way, you can do the same process in list to change something in the and replace something. So let's print fibs variable. Go to your terminal and check out. So it again gives you an error. So which means that tuples are not changeable. Once you created them, you cannot change them. Let's talk about lists and tuples. We've talked so far. So changeable and cannot be changed, square brackets and curly brackets. So this is tuples and lists. What are maps? So maps are the collection of things like tuples and lists. So you cannot join these two together by a plus operator. Subscribe for more videos and don't forget to comment down below.